Hello everybody, welcome to Bristol Motor Speedway, night 2 of racing out here in Thunder Valley, and it would be hard to top the finish we had in the Food City 300 last year. Of course, there was overtime, there was crashes at the checkered flag, but this one decided late, not quite that late though. And we get right to the highlights here. The sun setting over the last great Coliseum. Doesn't really get any better than that, does it? Green flag, Ty Gibbs out at the front on the pole. AJ Allmendinger, last year's winner, he starts in 4th. 5 laps in, we have our first caution already. Nicholas Sanchez, he's got a tire issue and the sparks are flying as he is headed to the pits. Then, not even 40 laps in, it's Sanchez again, and he has problems once more. His second issue of the evening, and he spins, hits that wall, and he has some damage to that car. The 4th caution would come when the number 5, Brandon Brown, heads into the backstretch wall, and he's going to lose part of his fender here as he drags it across the ground and into pit road. Finally, some rhythm late in the first, in that first stage there. Number 54, that Ty Gibbs, he stays out in front the whole time, ends up taking stage 1. There's a big wreck up front here in stage 2, and it's Gibbs, the leader, and Sheldon Creed, who was running up top as well. They share some metal here, both going into the wall. The 54 car is out. Justin Allgaier would take over as your leader, but there's trouble again here in turn 1. Sam Meyer, JJ Yelly among those trying to go 3 wide here. They get loose and cause a stir. And from it all, Allgaier hangs on, wins stage 2 under a caution. Just about 30 to go now. Justin Allgaier coming up above Yelly, maybe not high enough, and they clip each other. Yelly is going to go around, and now it's going to be a sprint to the finish after a caution with just about 30 laps to go, and Noah Gragson stays out. All other leaders would pit, and that was the difference. 3 in a row for Gragson as he takes the checkered flag at the Food City 300, and he talked about that decision to stay out after the race.
Yeah, I think it was really big, just old tires, only one that stayed out there at the end, and those guys are really fast. And 19 races clean. Brandon Jones, that's super cool of him, ringing the top around this place, right up against the wall. I've never really been that good here, and so to be able to beat him on old tires and run on the fence, it feels really good. To have a packed house here at Bristol and everybody cheering, it's everything I've ever dreamed of. It's the coolest moment of my life.
Gragson's second win at Bristol and 3rd in a row in the Xfinity Series. What a night. Earlier in the evening, Cup Series qualifying, last year's winner Kyle Larson, a strong lap around the track, just a hair over 15 seconds. He'll start 5th tomorrow. The top 3, though, goes like this. Alex Bowman in the 48 in under 15 seconds on that lap. He's 6th in the playoff standings, looking to grab some more points this weekend. Starting in the front row, it's Chase Briscoe, right on the edge of the 15th right now. Huge cutoff race for him tomorrow night at one point, but Aric Almirola is ahead of the playoff field. He'll sit on the pole tomorrow for the Bass Pro Shops night race.
We kind of have that liberty to try things that we wouldn't have otherwise tried when we were trying to just be consistent. Now we're kind of taking that approach of swing for the fences. Who really cares where we finish in the points, up or down 1 or 2 spots, doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. But what matters is learning as much as we can to be better next year. And that's the approach we're taking.
Bass Pro Shops night race coming here tomorrow from Thunder Valley at 7:30. That's going to do it here from Bristol Motor Speedway. We'll send it back to you in the studio. Kenny?